This is tutorial 6-2, and it picks up right where 6-1 left off. In this one, we're going to be using some advanced edit tools on polygons. We're going to want to turn off the commercial zones from the previous tutorial and make sure that commercial properties are on. We're also going to add our practice shapefile that we created in the last tutorial as well. With that done, we're going to go up to our editor and start editing. Click on practice, then OK. And it should appear in this box over here. Now with practice selected, we're going to go over here where it says editor, and we are going to go down to snapping and snapping toolbar, and we're going to be zooming into Aaron Street. And what they want us to do is make sure that your toolbar should look like this, everything highlighted. We want to turn off point snapping, vertex snapping, and edge snapping. We only want this one on, which is the end snapping. And what that means is it will only snap at where a line ends. It won't snap here, it won't snap on a point, just at an end point. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create a polygon from here to Trent, down, and double click. Okay. And they want you to go and practice using these tools right here. Once you're done, just turn them back off and keep end snapping on. Once you're done, we can start continuing with this. And what we're going to do is just delete that polygon right there. And we're going to go to LaPlace Street, which is one of our bookmarks. And in here, we're going to learn how to use the trace tool. We can get rid of the snapping toolbar for now. And what we're going to do is make sure that polygon is selected, and we're going to choose the trace tool. If it's not right here, just click on this little arrow and choose it from in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click right up here, and then as you see, there's a dark line being traced there. And once we're up back to here, you just double click, and what it did is it completely snapped to that line, so it's right over it, so it followed the curve, the points, and everything. With that done, we're going to learn how to use the Generalized tool. And so what we're going to do is going up to Editor, More Editing Tools, Advanced Editing. And it's this tool right here. Just going to click on that, and we're going to type in 100, and then OK. And what that did is it only allows a vertex to be every 100 feet. So it got rid of any that were in between. As you can see, it doesn't exactly cover it anymore because there were a bunch of vertex here, but it got rid of them because they were too close to each other. Now we're going to go to full extent, and we're going to zoom into somewhere off the map. And using a polygon, we're just going to create a shape that's roughly 20 to 40 vertexes. Okay. Now with that done, we are going to go up to the edit tool, which is this little black arrow, and we're going to choose the smooth tool. We're going to click on that, and it works a lot like the generalize. As you can see, it made it more curved. What that did was it put a vertex every 10 feet, so it even added more to where it looks more curved. Okay, with that we can delete that, and we're going to go back to Aaron Street, and in here we're going to create another polygon right here, And what we're going to do in this one is we are going to use the cut tool, and that works by, they want us to click right here above Webster on Aaron Street and go all the way down right below Weil Street on Aaron Street and then double click. What that did was it cut these two polygons into two separate ones. And that's it for this tutorial. So they want you to go up to editor, stop editing. They don't want you to save these, so just click no when it asks if you want to save, and you can move on to tutorial 6-3.